Okay, my streaming stuff is wildly behind, so just... Why am I having so much trouble with this? My streaming stuff is wildly behind, so just... Oh god. Anyway. Let me just tweet this out. Give me a second. My voice is dying a little bit, but I felt like streaming. I don't know. Let's see if this works. I've only streamed like once before, and it didn't go fantastic. So, we'll see what happens. God. Okay. I'm having... Okay. God. God. Apparently my stream is terrible. That's wonderful. Oh god. Wow. My computer can't handle this. So if I crash out, that's the reason. God. Okay. Sorry, I'm listening back if you can hear that. I don't mean to. Okay. Let's draw or some shit. Oh, I'm buffering again. God. Apparently my stream is terrible. That's wonderful. Oh god. Wow. My computer can't handle this. So if I crash out, oh god. I'm not much of a talker while I'm drawing. I'm not used to talking while I'm going. This is odd. Anyway, Stelzias. I love her. She's a fucking wife. Right? Okay. Have you seen this? She's a fucking queen. Like, I played her friend sim. I think it was 1 AM. And I was just about to fall asleep, and then everyone on Twitter was like, oh, the new friend sim came out, and I was like, do I really want to? Do I really want to just stay up that late to play this friend sim? And then I did, and I didn't retain anything from it. So if you ask me anything about Stelzias, I would not be able to tell you, other than she's Stelzias' girlfriend. And I don't know. It was fun. I love her. Yeah. Gee. No one's watching this. No one's watching this. What's the point? And then I did, and I didn't retain anything from it. So if you ask me anything about God, I like Stelzias. I'm gonna keep drawing her. She's my queen. Oh, look at that. Look at that wife material. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna check something. Oh, that wife material. She's a wife. Look at her. look at her. Oh, oh yes, yes, yes. Her weird, like, belt thing, I've never really considered that. Why does she have that? Who gave her that? Stelzias gave her that? Oh my god, did Stelzias give her that? Maybe? Ooh. I don't think Jay's played the new Friend Sim yet. Because he did. I was talking about Stelsa and not saying the name Stelzias. And still, like, I don't know. He didn't seem like he knew what he was talking about. He's like, I've not played it yet. I don't know if he has yet. Because I hope he has. Because lesbian solidarity is the only thing I really need in my life, you know? And this is that you don't get more lesbian solidarity than Stelsa and Stelzias. You know? Talking while drawing is very relaxing. I will say that. I feel very, like, chill right now. Watching this. I don't really know what happened with the legs on this one. I drew this sketch, like, a really long time ago. And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But, like, oh yeah, I drew this sketch, like, a really long time ago. And, like, yeah. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. 2 seconds. I'll talk again in like 2 seconds. Okay. I'll talk again or some shit. I don't know. You probably don't even care. No one's watching this. Literally not one person is watching this. But like, I don't know. I'm chilling. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. You know? Lauren, stop saying Vine quotes. You don't understand. No, I do understand them. I'm really trying here. I can't draw. What happened here? Wait, why did I do this? I wasn't really paying attention. I was talking. Stelzer is great. Stelzer is good. Stelzer is great. Stelzer is the one who I want to date. Damn. I'm gonna fucking write poetry. Yeah, look at this queen. It's gonna do. I don't really know how to do hands. Just like pretend that looks good, because I'll probably fix it when I line this. If I line this. I'm not very good at focusing when I'm drawing. I'm hoping this is gonna help me focus a little bit. You know? I don't finish things quite well. I don't know if you noticed. I don't finish things quite well. But, you know, I'm trying. You know, I'm doing my best. I'm seeing if it works out. Thinking about I was thinking about like streaming like a week ago and my voice was dying and then I was like, wait, I don't need my voice to stream. But then like, what's the point? It's just boring. So I'm all recovered. And now I'm here. That's an awful, oh my god. What have I done there? Damn. Maybe I can't draw. She said to the ether. Still no one watching. That's fine. I just like, it's helping me focus a little bit. Let me talk. Stelsa. Sorry if I keep coughing. Just not having a good day. Well, I am having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. It didn't start off good, but it's getting there. It's getting there. You know? My throat's still a little bit out, but I'm doing my best. Wait, where does that curve over? Whoa. Wait, how do shoes work? If I just start singing, just like ignore me, because I'm at all not qualified to do any of that. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, Can you see my underneath sketch? Does this look like really cool? Like I'm just like Matrix-esque pulling this out of the ether? Because like I spent like 4 hours in this sketch when I first did it like a week ago. It's not even that good. So like, I don't know, I'm not a good artist. I just like being a passable artist. You know? You don't have to be great at everything, even the things you love most. You don't have to do that, probably. Probably. Anyway, still looks too tall. Everything leans too much. Done too much lean. I don't want to do that. Wait. Stop. This is bullying. If I just like turn down this lean by a significant amount. Looks kinda bad. Doesn't it? Yeah. That looks fine. We'll do Stelzias. I'll sketch Stelzias, I guess. I guess I already did sketch Stelzias. I just need her thing. I like that I also just knew exactly where she was in the troll call. Oh god, give me a second. I'm gonna sort out some of this. Making my kiss. Hi. Sorry. Just thought I'd fuck up my stream and then come back. Anyway, Stelzias. Look, it's that bitch. You know, a lot of people on Twitter can Stelzias, and while I'm still only like 80% sure on what kin means, I'm pretty sure that I do too, but like, I don't want to say that because she's such like an oversaturated character, and I don't want to be like, hey, I'm doubling you, because like, that's just mean, you know? And I feel awkward being like, oh, I like this character, I kin them. I don't know, it feels weird, because I don't kin a lot of my favorite characters. Still don't really know what kin means. If I knew what kin meant, I probably wouldn't kin a lot of my favorite characters. You know, like Mina, Friska. I'm not homicidal. I hope. I hope. I don't know, I've never killed anybody, but I guess that makes me not homicidal, right? Nope, that's not how you draw Stelzias though. Go again. I'll do the hair first. I've drawn Stelzias before in like a semi-decent way. Let's see if I can find one of those. Yeah, that works. I didn't really look at a reference when I did a lot of those, so if you saw those and was offended by how shit they were, I'm really sorry. You know? Just can't draw. The thing with Stelzias is just like, if you think you're done puffing the hair up, you're not. You just need to just keep going. Keep going. Woo! Okay, maybe that's too much. Don't just keep going. Go. You gotta handle the whoosh responsibly. Sorry. Dying. She wears short shirts, I wear long ones. I'm really trying. I hope my stream's doing okay. Toby, you like, okay. She just kind of like, she has a big hair here that I always forget to draw. And then it sort of like comes in and then does again. But I don't want to like do that because I like the idea that it's just like, whoa, like she just like, she messed it up purposely so that even more tired. That's my thing with Stelzias. Can I present my Stelzias theory? Because like, I think I have plenty of evidence, and a lot of people retweeted it, so like, I believe it. I think Stelzias is a lime. Because like, in her introduction, it says something like, oh, you can't tell her blood colour, but her teal eye bags are there, and you're like, oh, she's a lawyer. But then, her girlfriend is Stelsa, her mate spirit, sorry. Her mate spirit is Stelsa, who is a troll known for her makeup, or like her accessorizing, if I remember right from her trolls thing that I played at 1 AM. And then maybe the eye bags are just drawn on, because she doesn't really have any the guy's right, she doesn't have any outward designs apart from her badge. But I'll do this in red. Apart from her badge, she doesn't have any outward design apart from that and that. And the thing with the badge is like, all the other trolls have it, so where are their clothes on their person? Well, Tizy has a badge, and with the higher bloods, the indigos, most notably. I can't think of too many others. So like, Nikki, I don't know his sign, Nikki and Galek both have their things on accessories. I can't think of who else qualifies for this, sorry. I can't think of who else qualifies. Technically Follicle does, but she's about to die, so like, I don't think she's high on the caring list. But no, yeah, the higher bloods have their signs on accessories, not a teal though, not like as low as teal. And I feel like she just like made it, I guess. Because she's also a very strong supporter of the sufferer, and I believe, I don't remember what her, I'm gonna Google quickly what her thing is, her sign. Because if she's a bloodbound, all the bloodbounds have been like either cankry types or revolutionary types. So there's Lysa. Yeah, Lysa, as in Leo and Cancer. So like, she's a bloodbound probably. Let me quickly double check. She's a bloodbound prospect. So she's like all the like the other bloodbounds. I think Galek is, Cancri is, Karkat is. That did not spell that right. And there's the signlesses. So like, do you feel me? Maybe not Galek. Galek's more of the Cancri type. But bloodbounds are revolutionaries. Damek is a bloodbound. Damek is also a bloodbound. Bloodbounds are the revolutionaries. Just like Tyzia. I'm not sure what her class spect would be. That would be interesting. I guess it would be something that complements Stelzias, not Stelsa. What's Stelzias extended zodiac? Stelzias is a Lyson. Lyson. Let me look. Sorry, this is barely an art stream anymore. She is also a bloodbound. She's a Dursite bloodbound. Stealth is a bloodbound. That's that's interesting. I like that. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Oh gee. That's really interesting. Stealth is a bloodbound, but Stealth is a Durs bloodbound. Wow. Stelzias is a Prospect bloodbound. You want to tweak that? Durs bloodbound. It's really interesting. Anyway, let's keep drawing Stelzias. I have too many tabs open. Is anyone watching? No. No one's in my big angry rant. How Stelzias is a revolutionary. I can keep going. She's trying really hard. She has her way of deterring controversy by being by posting her nudes everywhere, or a thing. But I also think the reason she wants to look she wants to look really tired. That's why she carries her coffee cup everywhere full of water. That's why she paints eye bags on. Because she needs to make the eye bags look like a real thing, so she's got to look like she's up all night. So she carries the coffee around. She has that her quirk that makes her look like she's having a mental breakdown. She probably is, but in a nice way. Not to say mental breakdowns are nice, because they are not. But you know what I mean. She's doing her best. I love Stelzias. What did Stelza call her? ZZ? ZZ Top. Never let me talk again. I'm gonna top that. Let's just bring me a dream. Make Stelzia's so cute. They're so good together. I love this. Oh gee. Oh gee. My stream's dying, but so am I, looking at how cute this is. She tucks this in, but not the other side. Again, leaning into that I'm supposed to look tired aesthetic that I would be going for. I'm constant. I know what it's like, because I'm going for that quite a lot. Just the please ignore me aesthetic. Yeah, Lauren, that's what shorts look like. Hold on. I don't know why I made her arm weirdly thin, because she's got a huge thing on. A big hoodie. A big comfy hoodie. She has sweater pops too. This is really cute. She's so cute. She has let me put on her socks with sandals. She's an overworked millennial and she needs her coffee. Yeah, Lauren, that's what the legs look like. Well done, proud of you. If I just ignore all the obvious flaws in this drawing, it looks good, right? That way I make all my art. Just ignore all the problems and keep going. Art always looks good once it's done. But like in any in-between stage, you just gotta pretend it's done until it is. Because otherwise you'll feel bad. That's my own tips. You just gotta pretend you feel good about whatever you're doing until it's done. Because when it's done, it will normally look okay. But like, you gotta wait for it to look good. Like, that looks fine. Right? It's no Picasso. But it makes me happy. Because they're happy. Hey cuties. Hey lesbians. Do you think, like, Zeech isn't here, I can say these things, right? Zeech isn't here, right? Oh, hi Linus. Sorry. I didn't see you. Hello. The stream is bad. Zeech isn't here. Can I say something controversial? Blood swapped Galora would just be Follicle and Copram. That's my tea. You're gonna have to just deal with that. Anyway, hello Linus. Hi, welcome to this mess. I sound like I'm dying, because I am. That's a fair assumption. I'm drawing the gaze. Ow. Shut up. You're being very nice. My stream is like a minute behind where I actually am, so if I respond to something really late, it's just because like I'm super behind, Linus. I'm really sorry. Gee. Oh gosh, they're so cute. I love them. Stelzias' face doesn't look so good, so if we just do that. Yeah. I tried to make her look not tired, but then that's her what was that? Bring me a dream, make him the cutest. Oh, the Shane Dawson series, the new one about Jake Paul, or the in general. Then the new one about Jake Paul. I've been watching that periodically, like when I get bored, it'll be probably on my subscription feed. So I just look at it then. Normally, I'm not watching it avidly, because like he does a lot of things that I don't agree with in it, but I get the idea. I get what he's going for. You know, I can respect that he's doing it, but like, it's just he does a lot of weird things that kind of annoy me. Not like his conspiracy. I watch his conspiracy theory videos, but like, he's trying to make everything like really scary, and like the Nick Crompton one was fine, but like he phrased it like he was being fucking kidnapped, and it was like, you're just going to see Nick Crompton. You don't have to be like all this shit. Like Nick Crompton's like a fucking tool, and then like they phrased it like Nick Crompton was gonna like reveal all the truth and shit, and then like all he did was like say nothing's real, which is like the most obvious thing ever. And then like, I don't know. And then when he was talking to the lady about mental health, I was just like, I display all of those symptoms. So do like all my friends. Like, they're the most generic things in the world. Like, have you ever gotten angry at a person? If you've ever like been in a car and like you've driven past someone and you haven't bothered to think about how they felt about it, you're a psychopath. And it's like, what? What does that mean? Why is everyone a psychopath? Maybe everyone's a psychopath. Maybe that's what they're getting at. I think Logan Paul in that situation made Logan Paul in that situation made more sense than Shane Dawson, because Logan Paul was talking about like a spectrum of what did he call it? A spectrum of psychopathy. That's not how you say that word. Psychopathy, something like that. Logan Paul was talking about it being on a spectrum, and I was just like, yeah, that's pretty much how all mental disorders or illnesses work, you know? Like, like Shane Dawson was like, oh, you have this thing and it's bad, and like you're gonna kill someone. That's a gross, awful way to put that, because there's people who actually do suffer from that, and it's like, yeah, what are you talking about? It's ugh. But like, I get what he's doing, and I get he has to like make an audience, and I can respect that he's not like. I can respect that he's doing his own thing with it, but I do think there's a way to handle certain topics, and he's not really considered it. He's not really considered the fact that this mental illness comes in the form of not just the plot to American Psycho, and like is a real thing people deal with, and the misunderstandings that they'll fucking murder people are like awful to them. Obviously, if I was a person suffering with that and someone thought I was a serial killer because of my mental illness, I would be very upset, and like perpetuating that to his younger audience isn't really what I do. Yeah, he's being way too dramatic, which I guess is his thing, but like this isn't a conspiracy theory video. You're literally going to talk to Jake Paul about him and his mental illness, and if like, and like you can't just do that. You can't just. It's weird. I don't know. They're like entertaining, but I'm not taking them very seriously, and I don't think they're gonna be like, they're like conclusively like, oh, Jake Paul's actually a psychopath, which I think is what everyone was hoping for, and that's why everyone's not liking them. Everyone was hoping for like he'd go to talk to Jake Paul and he had conclusive evidence as to whether he's a psychopath or not. But then like, I don't think that's what Shane's going for, and I think that's why they went so wrong. Shane's going for like a mockumentary-esque sort of like, you know, American Vandal. I've been watching American Vandal. It's like American Vandal. Like Shane's doing something different to what people are expecting of him. I don't know. I just don't think it was a good idea to be like, oh, I'm gonna find out the truth about Jake Paul, and then like just not do that. Just, I think it was just misleading. I think that's the problem everyone has. I don't know. Anyway, there's my rant about Shane Dawson done. I still like him. He's great, but I don't know. I haven't seen any of his other documentaries. I just know about them, and I didn't see the Jeffree Star one, but I remember watching clips from the Tanacon one. And with the Tanacon one, the problem was that he made everything really soft. He played it in Tana's favor because Tana's his friend. I do know that people thought that, but I don't think he was. I think he was just like, he was biased from the start because he was making it about a friend. Like, if you'd done something bad, Linus, I wouldn't like make a documentary framing you as a villain. I would like try and defend you and find arguments for you. You know, he was just doing a friend thing, but people thought he was going to be doing like a real dissection of it, talking to his friend Tana and trying to get to the bottom of it, but he was really soft on her. And I think that's the problem everyone had. I don't know. Shane Dawson is very interesting. The thing, I think, with overly dramatic documentaries, you have to be going for something that has an overly dramatic thing. You have to keep it up. You can't just be talking about like a serious topic and then trying to be overly dramatic. Like, I keep talking about American Vandal. If you haven't watched American Vandal, that's really good. It's like a mockumentary crime drama thing, and they like interview all these like fake people, and like you have to get to the bottom of this crime. It's really fun. And that really works because it's framed like a real like crime documentary, and they have all this evidence lined up, and they have like one of those big boards with all the photos on it and stuff, and they're sat there and they look like they're actually trying to work out this mystery, and it's framed really well, and like that works. Um, but like it's like Shane Dawson watched American Vandal and then was like, I can do that, and then started talking about mental illness. When like the plot to American Vandal is like someone drew dicks on like a bunch of cars. Oh, like animal documentaries. They're cute. I like those. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't watch documentaries a lot. I just been watching a lot of comedy stuff because I've been getting bored very easily. I like comedy stuff. We're watching The Good Place. If you haven't watched The Good Place, I'd recommend that to like everybody because it was really good. Like, it's made by the same people who are like similar people who made Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so it's like funny. And then like, but it's also like this surrealist like trip, and you have to work out all the rules of the world and try and escape. But it's also really funny and it's really good. So like, I don't want to spoil it. So if you haven't, I don't know if you've watched it or not. It was really good, and like I'd recommend it to pretty much anybody because like it's really smart. It's about philosophy and stuff, and then it gets deeper and it like has all these fourth wall breaks, and then like there's a big overarching plot, and it's like, oh, it goes really cool. Because I wasn't expecting it to do that. I was just expecting it to be like a fun comedy, and then you're like, wait a minute, this is that what's happening? Is this what's happening? Wait, what? Wait. And it was really good. And they're doing season 3 right now. They're releasing it on a week basis. So I've been watching those as they come out. Season 3 started off really good. I don't know. I'm just thinking about Stelzias. I loved Stelz's friend Sim. I'm thinking about how great Stelza is. I loved Stelz's friend Sim. She was like, she just made me happy. She was just like a big mom. She was just a big loud, like, I'm gonna look after you, mom. And like the bit where her and she's talking about Tysius, and she's like, the bit where she's talking about Tysius, and she's like, say hypothetically you really loved someone, but they were like a revolutionary, but you didn't want them to be a revolutionary. What would you do? Because like Tysius really wants her to just join her in this, and like, oh, it's so cute. I love Tysius. I love Stelza. I hope they're happy. I don't know if you've played the. I don't know if you've played the Friend Sims, Lele, have you? Or the newest one at least. Um, I don't know if you've played. How many of the Friend Sims have you played? Did you play Volume 13? Oh wait, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know it's really difficult to keep up with them. The new one comes out next Friday, and it's gonna be. We think it's called of Cleanliness and Clanliness. So one of the more obvious titles we've had. We think it's gonna be like, let me find him. We think it's gonna be Marsty. We think it's gonna be Marsty because cleanliness, obviously. And then of the clowns we have left, it's either gonna be Marvis, the Soleil twins, or probably who is this? And everyone thinks this guy, but I think it's gonna be Marvis, and I'm excited. Anyway, I don't know. Stelzer and Tysius made me happy. Stelzer and Tysius made me happy. Being Canada mates Brits and shit. You know? They're good wives. Gosh. Hmm. Okay. Does this look good? I haven't lined anything in a really long time. I've forgotten how to do line work. I hope this looks okay. Oh gee. Stelzer is good. Stelzer is great. We can all appreciate. Yeah, I love her. She's such a queen. Oh, thank you. Yeah. They aren't really bland. They get better as they go on. Like, I'm trying to think who 4 was. Was that Tagore and Vicare? If I was to say like 5 you should definitely play, of the ones between then and now, I'd go like, because they got better as they went, I think. But like, my favorite ones are like Follicle and Cofrums is goofy. Tirona's was fun. Tirona's was really fun. Chihutsu's fun. Like, even if you aren't gonna buy them, they'd be nice. I don't know. Linares was fun. Stelzias is one of my favorites. So is Stelza. Malek's was really good. Malek's is really good. I love Malek. Tigiri's was, he's a fucking weebo. That's, yeah, self-explanatory. I love Galek. Galek is great. I love him. Linares was fun. I liked Linera. I can't think. Don't play Zebra. He's not valid. Boulders was cool. Boulders was one of the new ones with Stelza. They were cool. Yeah. Gosh. I'm trying. I love all of these babies. I love them all so much. Ooh. I know you can't reply in time. I know I keep, like, changing subjects, but that's just because I'm talking to myself, basically. Ooh, on the right middle row. Which one? Him? Malek? Okay, if it's Malek, he's great. I love him so much. He is my boy. I'll pull up a picture of it because he's really good. And his theme is really good. His theme is called, yes, good boy. His theme is called Fortnite Funny Moments Epic Fails episode 413. That is not a joke. You can Google that. His name is Fortnite Funny Moments Epic Fails episode 413. No, his theme is called. Plus he's really hot. Oh, he's so good. I'm looking at pictures of him. I'll figure out how cute he was. Here you go. I'll pull up this of him. Damn, look at this boy. I love him so much. I love him so much. He's so good. Linus, do you see this good boy? Do you see how good he is? Talking while drawing is very relaxing. I know, right? I know, right? He's so good. He's such, oh, I love him. Oh, I want to hug him so bad. Plus he's like, he's so good. He's so good. If you're gonna play one friend sim, just play Malex, please. He's so good. I love him. He's my boy. Should I put music on? I should probably put music on. I'll put my playlist on. How do I do this? I'm not used to this recording software. audio, desktop audio. So if I just play something on my desktop, will that work? I don't know. I'm gonna play Fortnite Funny Moments episode 413 because it's really good. It's one of my favorite themes. There's only one good loop of it though, and it's like, oh, my computer's running so slowly. How long is it? I have like an hour loop here, I think. It's probably gonna be really loud. Give me a second. Is that loud? Is that not loud? Can you hear that? Oh. I don't know how loud that is. It's chill on my screen. Tell me if it's too loud. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll turn it down. Is that better? Sorry, I turned it up for a second, so it's gonna get really loud for like 15 seconds, and then it'll go back down. It's really not loud on my computer. I don't know. It's so good, I know. It's so good. It does also mean I can like stop killing the throat a little bit and still be entertained. Anyway, so like he's a Russian hacker boy, and he comes in and he's like, "Yo, I'm really hot," and then he gives you his hoodie, and it looks really cute. You look like I'll give you a small artist demonstration. It's really cute, it's really good. And then like, try a quick Malik, just because I'm in the mood now. I love him. I'm trying this from memory. I hope this looks okay. Oh, did I mention he also goes shirtless in his route? Did I mention that? Does that sell you? He goes shirtless and you can see his grub scars. Oh, he's a good boy. I love the boy. Cause he's a doesn't matter. Anyway, he's such a boy. He's such a good boy. Let me just talk about Malik for 7 million hours. That's challenge 1. Gee. Hey, I love Malik. I also love Tagore. I've been working on drawing Tagore. Tagore is my boy. I only like Tagore. I only draw a lot of Tagore because Zia asks me to, and I like drawing him. There you go. There he is. There he is with his 7 hairstyles. All wrapped into one. What's going on? There you go. That's him. That's him. Sit in the corner. I like Tagore. Tagore is cool. He's just a bitch. That's the whole joke. But then do you want me to, can I spoil something? Is that okay? He's in the only canon Kismesis that I can think of in Hive Swap. Thank you. It's really dumb. He's in the only canon Kismesis in Hive Swap. I'm not gonna tell you who with, because you'll know. But he's a big dog. And also he's really nice. He's a big goof. He says his troll tag is Better Call Gorgo, which is a joke on Better Call Saul. Which, you know, sold me on him. I was sort of on the fence. Oh my god, it's under the overlay. I didn't even notice. Sorry. Keep him like that. I can't keep him like that. No. I don't know. I like Tagore. He's a good boy. I want to give him a hug. He's just like a socially anxious ambulance chaser, which is, you know, a mood. I don't know. He's great. I'm just gonna keep littering my screen with things. I'm thinking about how good Tagore is. Everyone give Tagore a hug challenge 1. I might stream Friends Sim one day, just because I want to replay a lot of the routes, because I kind of forgot what happened in like 99% of them. The only one I could tell you confidently what happened in is Follicle and Cup Rooms, probably. Because I played that one like 8 times. I do remember enough from them though. I just want to replay them. I didn't finish Tagiri. Tagiri's is the only one I haven't finished properly. I only played Zebedee's recently. Zebedee. Is that how you say it? Zebedee? Zebedee. Zebedee. I'm gonna quickly bring up a picture of shirtless Malik. Just to keep my eyes on the screen. Cause, oh hell yeah. Oh look, ooh. Ooh. Oh baby. I forgot he's all wet in that scene as well. Oof. Ooh. He looks so surprised. Is he okay? I forgot, like, he's all... No, I can't have a blank one. Oh, are you streaming? Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd like watching your stream. Hello, baby. Ugh. Ugh. Double nipple piercings. Can you get more bougie? Bourgeois. Such a fucking idiot. I love it. You threw my tech into the water. Sploosh. YouTube don't demonetize me. He's great. I love him. Oh, I could talk about Malik for hours. Yeah, same. He's so good, right? Oh, I love him. You should totally play his route. You'd love it. I love him. I love Malik. Malik Avalon. He's just okay. Malik is a Russian hacker boy who's also like really hot. That's his entire character. But it works. I might finish up soon actually, because like, I don't know, I have to do something later, so I have to get ready for that. And plus I'm just getting distracted at this point, because I put a picture of Malik up there. Is there no Malik hentai? Are you sure? There's not one. It's been like a month. There has to be one. He's great. His route is basically a hentai. Honestly, I've never seen more sexual tension in my entire life. God, when you weren't around when Malik's Friend Sim came out, it was like 3 days late on Steam, and like if you had an Android phone you could have played it, but no one did. So, Malik just sort of hit the sidelines for a bit, and then on Monday when it came out, everyone was immediately like, I kin Malik. Malik is my new husband. And I was like, I very much understand why. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. But no, yeah. And then there was the Gallic discourse, and then Gallic's route came out, and then like, God. Linus, you don't understand. The Gallic twink discourse was the worst thing I've ever sat through in my life, and I caused it. And then when it came out that he was decidedly very much not a twink, it was very intense. It was a very intense day for me, for my country. I don't know. Are you okay, Lena? I'm sorry. Getting sick of dramas. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Oh yeah. With James, and like the thing is, I caused that. I drew. Let me find it. I drew this. I drew this, right? And then Zeech retweeted it, and Zeech tweeted something like, I drew this, first of all, because I was thinking about Gallic. And then Zeech retweeted it, and Zeech retweeted it and said something like, I'm glad to see that people can stop thinking Gallic is a twink, and then I was like, no, he is. And then it escalated, and it kept going until James Roach joined in. And it was the most intense moment of my actual life. And then when Gallic's friend sim actually came out, let me pull up a picture of Gallic Zigazig ah. Because, oh boy, the thing that happened. Because the night before it came out, this was like a week before the friend sim came out, the night before it came out, James Roach tweeted something like, oh, and everyone was like, what do you mean, what is Gallic like? And he's like, oh, you'll see, but it's great. And then the pictures came out, and he looks like this. He's I think I cried when I first saw it. Look at that. I think I cried when I first saw it. Look at this fucking boy. Honestly, that was the most intense moment of my actual life. That was the most intense moment of my actual life. It was very difficult. I know, right? I know, right? Right? I'm thinking about how good Gallic is. But, no, yeah, Gallic was scary. God. Anyway, I think I'm gonna finish up, because, like, I'm getting tired. So, like, I'll see you later, Lily, if you're gonna stream at all. I'll watch it. Okay, bye.